Today we'll be reviewing Memoir 44, and it comes in a square box, and it's a decent height, like a normal sized box. So let's go into the box. So this is once you pull out the lid. So once you get past the rules and the box, you get this, and there's a problem with inside the box, which is you have the dice, which should be going under here, but this is where we put the bridges and bunkers and these pieces to help distinguish troops, because there's really no good place to get to them, and you don't need to use them very often, so that's a better place for them. I don't know where they were gonna have those be, because this box just doesn't really fit everything, and even when you put the cards in, everything's flat, it still kind of sticks up above the limit, which it's not that bad, but it kind of bugs me a little bit. So that's in the box, and I'll get it set up and show you. So this is what it is. This is what it looks like. It's pretty good looking. So these are the troops that you move around on the board. These are the allies, and it's the exact same for the access. So they're really nice looking troops to move around on the board. This is the beach side of the battlefield, and on the other side it's all of this type of terrain. So there's also 8 battle dice, the deck of cards, which is what you use to control your troops with, and so you have your normal cards, which look like this. They're green, and it just lets you move, tells what to do with your cards. And then there's tactic cards, which tactic cards let you either do the same thing, or there's other ones which let you do different things. So it's a great variety of cards. Then there's these bunkers, and there's 4 of them, but they're also double-sided. So on the other side there's bridges to cross rivers, which is another terrain. So these are the terrain pieces. They are double-sided, so there's a river, village. So that's nice that they're double-sided, but it's also not as nice because sometimes you're trying to find pieces and it's really hard to get to them, because some of them have lots of terrain pieces on, and you can't find the exact same ones because it's hard to figure out which ones you need. It also comes with terrain cards, and these cards just explain what the terrain does, so you don't have to reference the rules, and they're really helpful. I didn't think they'd be very helpful when I got it, but they're pretty helpful. They also have these cards which tell you what the bunkers do, what sandbags, wire, and other things do. So they're also nice cards. They have these medals, which in some of the scenarios you play, they will require them to go on certain places. It comes with a little too many. And then over here is things that can help you distinguish troops, because some have special abilities, and these will help you do it. So it's a pretty good game. There's lots of elements. It's kind of hard to, there's quite a bit of luck involved in moving your troops, because you only have your cards, and that can be hard because sometimes you won't have very many cards or such, and so there's that troublesome, but I kind of enjoy that. how that's kind of hard to control. So another. So when the troops get really close together, they're kind of hard to see the color, be able to tell one from the other. I mean, there's the different shapes of the troops, but if you put them really close together, it's really hard to kind of tell the color of the troops. I mean, you might be able to tell here, but when certain light hits it, or if you don't have the best eye quality, it's really hard to tell the troops apart. So that would have been nice if they would have made the troops a little different colors. And the troops really look good when they're moving around the board. This game also comes with card holders, which another thing I didn't think would be necessary, but it is. I actually use it, and it's very enjoyable. So this game I really like. It's probably a 9 out of 10 because the box has issues like I mentioned before. It just that kind of knocks it down, and also the color and how hard it is to find pieces. But when you're actually playing, it's a really enjoyable game. So that's this review for Memoir 44.